What's up, guys? I'm going to hypnotize you with this video. It's balling on a budget here, addicted to beauty here. And today, as you can tell, we have socks. May you ask why? And why is my hair up in a towel? We are going to be doing a quick and easy, super simple DIY curly hair tutorial. If you want your hair to literally look like you just curled it with a curling iron, super simple. You can sleep with it. You can wear it the whole entire day and then just take it out whenever you want. Watch this video and pay attention, and I will give you the secret details to amazing curly hair. And I will also leave a picture on what the results look like so you guys kind of know prior to doing this. Just make sure that's something you would like. Go away. So I'm going to show you guys how I complete this hair tutorial. Full disclaimer before we get started, in order to do this hair tutorial in general, in order to do it in general, you do need to have clean hair. So I, of course, wash my hair, I take a shower, and then I personally, for me, I leave my hair up in a towel until it's about 80% dry. I'm gonna kind of like talk and go at the same time. Oh, my purple shampoo didn't wash out all the way. God, I hate when that happens. Okay, ignore my purple scalp. So, anyways, I wait until my hair is about 80% dry, and once it's dry, we pretty much get going. So, as you can see, I'm gonna try and kind of back up. You can do it with soaking wet hair, or you can do it with like 80% dry. I personally like to do it with 80% dry because once my hair's in the socks, my hair takes forever to dry. I don't know why, but I've done it where it's soaking wet and it takes literally probably almost a full 24 hours of being in the socks to be completely dry. So I've learned with my hair just over time with doing it that my hair does better and it dries quicker in the socks when I have it about 80% dry, when it pretty much goes into the socks. So I'm just gonna comb out my hair. My natural hair is curly. It's not straight or anything. So this may work better for my curly hair girls. If you have straight hair, you can try it. I just don't want to promise you it will work because I don't have straight hair, so I don't know how it works for people with straight hair. Would you quit? My cat is totally messing with my hair products. Sorry, I totally have such a bad knot in the back of my hair. It's ridiculous. So once I get my hair combed out, I'm gonna show you guys the, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna show you guys, the hair products I use to kind of help my curly hair and to help just maintain the curls. Because once I do this curly hair tutorial and once I do it with the socks and I take it out the next day, my hair holds a really nice curl for about 3 days before it starts getting kind of stretched out and more on the poofy side, which is really nice. So if you don't want to have high maintenance and you don't want to do your hair for about 3 days, do this video. So I got my hair brushed out. So you can do this with serums or without serums. I've done it with both. I still have a knot. I've done it with both the serums and without the serums. When I use the serums, I notice it helps my hair obviously hold a curl better for longer. My hair is not as frizzy and it has more of a shine. I've done it without any serums and my hair still holds a pretty good curl, but it kind of uncurls itself by the end of the first day going into the second day. So that's just my personal experience with it. So anytime I get out of the shower, I automatically go in with my leave-in conditioner. This is moisturizing and repairing treatment for overprocessed hair. So I got this when I got my balayage done. I'm gonna kind of, I don't know. I want to stand up, but I don't know how to stand up and have my face in the camera at the same time. So when I got my balayage done, I picked up this the same day. So this is just something I got at the salon that I got my hair done at. And it's super nice. You don't need a whole bunch. I kind of spray my leave-in conditioner from about kind of mid-length and down. I don't put it into my scalp because me personally, when I put any kind of like conditioner or leave-in conditioner in my scalp, it makes my scalp get super oily quicker. So I don't want to deal with that. So I just do mid down. And then after I do my leave-in conditioner, I go in with my Mist of Wonders leave-in. So this is also another leave-in. It's by DevaCurl. And it's a instant multi-benefit curl spray. So I'm just going to read it quickly to you guys. It moisturizes curls, softens, detangles, strengthens, reduces breakage, heat protectant, mends split ends, color protectant, humidity resistant, UV filters, non-crunchy, non-flaking, moisturizes curls, softens, detangles, strengthens, and something else that I can't read because it's really light. If you guys can see, like on the bottle, like you can like read it and then it kind of like fades out. I don't know, it's real weird. So I couldn't read the last bit of it. So I take this and I do the same thing. So I kind of, it sprays out. So I just spray it down the mid of my hair down to the bottom. And once I get both sides sprayed, I just go back in and comb it. And then after I do both of my leave-ins, I use 2 leave-ins just because I have naturally curly hair. So I absolutely love. I absolutely love DevaCurl products. And my curls absolutely love them. So that's why I personally use 2. You don't have to. So I'm going to go in with my oiling products. I don't know why there was so much hair on that. So I start off with Aquage. All of these hair products I have gotten at Ulta, with the exception of the first leave-in conditioner. I got that from my hairstylist. This Aquage is silkening oil treatment. So it's their C Extend Ultimate Color Care. As you can tell, I have a lot of products that are good for color. If you guys were wondering, I got this blonde, like balayage done almost a year ago. Next month it'll be a year since I got my hair done. And honestly, I've maintained it pretty well. The bleach hasn't really turned orange or anything. It's kept a pretty good color. I'm gonna admit it's gotten a bit like not its original color. As you can see, it's kind of like orange right here. So it's kind of like starting to fade a little bit, but for it being a year, I did pretty good. And this is my first time getting my hair dyed, so I'm pretty proud of myself. And full disclaimer, I'm talking so much, so I don't know if I already said this. I've gotten all my products from Ulta with the exception of the leave-in conditioner. And then I go in with my Curlsmith bonding oil. And then I just take like 2 pumps of that, not too much. And I rub it into my hands. And then I kind of go from about, I want to say like 6 inches up in my hair and then down. So kind of like the middle part and down. I do that with all of my oils because I don't really like to focus on just the ends. I kind of like to rub it in and like go down my hair just to get it in more of an area. And then finally for our oiling treatments, I go in with just the Hask Argan Oil. Argan oil is really good for your hair. So I take about 2 pumps of that in my hands, rub it in, and then I do the same application process. And this is where it's getting tricky. Please, please, after you do this, if you are going to follow the same hair prepping, I'll just call it prepping, before we put the socks in, this is the part where you do not, and I swear, do not brush your hair, because this is what helps your curls get ready to curl around the sock, and this is what helps hold the curls and make your curls bouncy and healthy and just absolutely fresh looking. So I'm going to go in with the final products from DevaCurl, and this is where I do not brush my hair once I get these products in. So we are going to start off with the DevaCurl Frizz Fighting Volumizing Foam. It's a lightweight body booster. This is what it looks like. It's just a foam. So I take about 3 pumps of that. Oh my God. I'll take another one because it totally just spilled everywhere on my carpet. And I rub it in, and I'm gonna flip my hair over, and I'm trying to get my hair in the camera so you guys can see. I rub it into my scalp, and then I scrunch my hair upwards at the same time. So I just kind of rub it in everywhere and scrunch my hair. My cat is totally looking at the floor where I like dropped the product, and he's looking like, what is this wet stuff on the floor? And he's like sniffing it like he wants to do something to it, but he's not. It's funny. So once you get the product in, we are done with that one. So I'm going to put that up. And then I go in with my DevaCurl Plumping Primer. It's a bodybuilding gel. This is what it looks like. Focus. We'll go sideways. That's what it looks like. So I take about, I want to say, that much. You don't need a whole ton. And then I rub it into my hands, and I flip my hair over, and I start at the bottom of my hair rather than in my scalp, because if you start in your scalp, that's where you'll end up just getting way too much product in your hair, and you'll just get a really oily, gross scalp. So this stuff I just use on my ends and kind of scrunch it up towards my scalp. And then I also rake my fingers through, so I kind of have my fingers like this, and then I just rake the product through, run my fingers through, and scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And as you can see, my curls are starting to form, which is what we want. You want your hair to kind of be looking a little crazy on the poofy side with your curls coming in. And then I go in with my last 2 products. I'm almost empty, so I'm gonna just combine them both together. I start off with the DevaCurl Wave Maker. It's a lightweight moisturizing definer. And then I use the DevaCurl Super Cream. It's a rich coconut infused definer. This is what they both look like. I'm almost out. I'm so sad. So I take not too much. I take about like a little less than a penny size of both. You don't have to combine them together. I'm just doing that for the sake of time and because I'm almost out. Like I literally have to like use so much like force to like get it out. And I use about a little less than a penny size on both. Rub it in my hands, and then we just scrunch it for this one. Just scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And then I just keep scrunching until you don't feel the product in your hands anymore. And then that's when you know it's pretty much absorbed into your hair. So there's the first part. Let me move my chair so I can sit up and close with you guys. I still can't believe my purple shampoo. I did not wash my shampoo out that good. That's okay. So this is where it gets fun. So you're gonna go ahead and part your hair how you want your curls to lay. So if you usually have a middle part or a part off to the left side of your head, go ahead, find your part and then meet up with me. Once you got your part, I kind of like, I don't know, my part's really weird. It's like not in the middle. Would you knock it off, sir? My cat is totally just being a pain. So my part's weird. It's like not in the middle, but I kind of have like this little bit here that likes to lay over to the left side. So I kind of just like follow off of that. And then once I get my part squared away, I kind of, so you're gonna just have two pieces of hair, big pieces of hair. So I kind of just get this hair out of the way because we don't need it right now. You can start on whatever side you want. So I'm just gonna put that back. And then once you're ready, you're gonna take your sock. I use compression socks. You can use any kind of long socks. If you have short hair, use like shorter socks. But I have long hair, so I'm gonna use longer socks. And you can use any kind of long socks you have. I just have compression socks, so that's what I use. So you're gonna take your sock and then the foot end of your sock, you're gonna line it up about an inch back from your forehead. And you're just gonna use a little clippy and clip it to your scalp so it holds the sock in place. And you don't want to really like flatten your hair and get rid of like the curls you have going on. So you're just going to grab a little section. You can do bigger sections or smaller sections depending on the size of curl you want. So usually all my sections are about this big. And then I take my first section and then I flip it over the sock and then I pick up a little bit more, about the same size as the first piece, and I add it on to the first piece, and then you combine those two. As you can see, this is the first piece and then this is the part we picked up, and then you're going to wrap it behind the sock, and then you're going to pick up a piece and then wrap it behind the sock. So it's kind of like you're doing a French twist a little bit. So if you know how to French braid or French twist, you will definitely succeed at this. It takes a little bit of time to kind of get used to. So you're just going to do that same technique all the way down your hair. You're going to pick up and go over. And then you're going to pick up and go over. So I'm going to kind of speed up since you guys kind of hopefully get the gist of it. And then once I get to the back of my ear, I kind of try to pull the sock to the back of my head just because I don't want, me personally, I just don't like the sock like riding on my ear because it's like not comfy when I go to sleep. So I kind of like to pull everything backwards so it's kind of behind my head. And you're gonna pull, and then you're gonna add and go over. And then once you get to your final piece, so this is my final piece, I just keep going over the sock until you get all the way to the bottom. And I totally, oh my gosh, I totally just realized I forgot to grab hair ties. Jeez. And I don't think I have any. We got one, we got two, we got three. Okay, we have enough. So once you get to the bottom, I take a little hair tie. I use my bigger scrunchies, but this is what I have at the moment. And then I just tie the hair to the sock. I do it loosely, so I only do like 2 wraparounds. And then I take the sock and then I fold it over the hair tie like so. And since I only have 3 hair ties, I'll tell you guys what I do. So then I take my other hair tie and then I go over the sock where you pulled it up, and then I just go loosely and I just tie the sock to the hair. So as you can see, the hair tie's there. And that's that. So you go ahead and take your clippy out, and then we go and we do the same side. Once you get used to doing it so many times, honestly, the whole process goes by so much faster. I remember the first time I ever did the sock tutorial or the sock curls, I actually seen a girl do this on Facebook. And so this is where I kind of got the idea from, because I was like, wow, her curls look really good. I want to try this. So then I ended up trying it. And my first night of trying it, I literally probably took at least like 30 minutes just to figure out the technique of grabbing hair and going behind the sock and pulling it tight enough. Because if you don't pull it tight enough, then your curls aren't going to be really curls. They'll kind of be more of like waves. I mean, it still works, but I personally like to pull mine a bit tighter because I kind of like to have my curls last for a few days. So the tighter I pull and the more hair, just the tighter I pull, kind of makes my hair last a bit longer. So then I just keep going and going. And then since I only have one more hair tie, I'll kind of describe to you guys what I do, because I do the same technique I did on that side with the 2 hair ties, and I do the same thing on this side. And then once I've finished, I'll show you guys what I do, because I can't talk and do this at the same time right now. I'm almost there. And then I'm gonna leave this in. Obviously, as you guys can see, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna leave this in overnight, and then I'm going to come back to you guys in the morning, and then I'm going to show you guys what the results look like. What is my hair doing? There we go. So yeah, I'm going to come back in the morning, and then we're going to take it out together, and I'm going to show you guys what I do when I take it out and what the results look like. And then you guys can see, obviously, before you want to go and do it. So I'm down to the bottom. I'm just gonna wrap the last bit around. I'm gonna take my hair tie and then I'm gonna tie it so it stays. And now I'm out of hair ties. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I do. So usually when I remember to grab enough hair ties, I obviously do the same thing on this side. So I go ahead and I take the sock and I pull it up over the hair, and then I take my hair tie, tighten it, and then I take the 2 pieces. Let me take this out so I don't fall asleep with it. So I take the 2 pieces, and then I'm gonna turn around to show you guys. And then I take the hair together, and then I just put one big scrunchie right over it, and I just do 1 loop around it, just real loosely, just to, I personally like it out of my way. And it's kind of a cute hairstyle. I kind of walk around the house like this until I'm ready to take it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first part. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'll see you guys in the morning when we take it out. See you in the morning. What's up, guys? It's the next morning. So this is what it looks like sleeping overnight. So let's go ahead and take it out, and we're gonna see the results. So I'm just pretty much gonna take it out like I literally just said. Usually when I take it out, it's just a personal thing, or what I do personally, I guess. I just take out the side that I first started with. So if you remember yesterday, we wrapped up this side first and then this side secondly. So I just start off taking out the side that I wrapped up first. I don't know why, that's just me. So when I uncurl it, I grab by the bottom, and then I just go the opposite way from the sock. And as you can see, we got a little curl starting. And then you can see here where we picked up hair and added it in, it kind of separates itself when you're unwrapping it. So you can kind of pull your curls apart, or you can keep them together, however you prefer for your curls to be. Then I just unwrap, and I pretty much go up the whole way, obviously, to take it out. And I waited until my hair was completely dry. When I woke up this morning, my hair was still pretty damp, so I left it in a bit longer. So I leave it in until it's pretty much like, if I'm in a rush, I leave it in until it's about 90% dry. But if I'm not in a rush and I'm not doing anything, then I leave it in until it's completely dry. So we have one side done. So we're gonna go and unravel the other side. I'm trying to put my hair ties out of the way because my cat is into hair ties. So if he sees one, he thinks it's a toy. And he absolutely loves to throw it around the room and attack it. It's insane. Well, I mean, it's not really insane, but it's like, I buy you toys and you find more entertainment out of a hair tie than you do with your toy. So when I take out my curls, I'm not super like gentle and careful with them, I guess you could say, because I like to separate my curls and kind of run my fingers through them. And I can tell this side is still more damp than the first side of my hair. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. But we'll just go with it because not every curl is perfect. And then once you're done, this is what it should look like. So you could go ahead and keep it like this. I personally don't like to keep it like that. Stop. So what I do is I just kind of grab my fingers and I kind of just go like this through my scalp just to kind of loosen the curls on my scalp. And if you want, you could separate your curls or you can leave them together, whatever you prefer. You can comb your hair. You can leave it Shirley Temple style, whatever you like. But you should have something similar to this. So I'm going to kind of get up and close so you can view the product. Let me take a seat. And then I kind of like to have more of like a volume type look in the front of like my forehead. So I kind of just run my fingers right to the beginning and then I kind of just give it like a little massage to loosen up the curls and give it more of a volumized look in the front of my head, like so. And this is what it should look like. So you can leave your hair down, you can put it up, you can do a half up, half down, do whatever you prefer. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give a like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.